started seeing my fiance almost 3 years ago. They were even saying shit to him, or that he would hear, and he'd pour it to his parents, or at least his mom. But don't trust his mom. I have my reasons. Anyways, they also forced me into a mental institution. His mom actually called the cops on me, saying I was a danger to my son and myself, when I was not. I was being harassed. These assholes would arrest me and tell me to smother my own child. They would not leave me alone. It went for a couple weeks like that. I eventually yelled at them. I did come home, had enough, had a major freak out, finished breaking a window that was already partially broke. It's missing a good sized chunk like this big in the window. The only thing that had on it to keep it together was glue. At least I think it was glue. It was like that when we got the house. Or when he got the house. Anyways, I also heard stuff about my past from when I was in high school. There was this guy named Cassidy Stanford. He was my first boyfriend. I had this best friend that was Nick Hicks. They wanted to try a three-way, so we had a three-way. They kept seeing each other, having sex and shit in the shower. Cassidy, who was supposed to be my boyfriend, tried to blame me and say I was having sex at the beach or floating down the river with my stepsister and him. Well, she was there. Anyway, that is false. We never did. The only thing that happened is I sat on him and I kissed him. I didn't have sex with him. And he was blaming that shit on me. And for him having sex with another guy on me. That wasn't on me. That was on him. Himself. And I heard last week, I want to say, that Nick Hicks was now trying to call rape. And I just turned 18 back then. And he climbed on top of me. And I even told him that back then. I just turned 18. Maybe not in those exact words, but I told him I just had a birthday. Because he was asking what would happen if I were to get pregnant. He made a comment that I better not bother him if I get pregnant. Obviously, I never got pregnant. I was really responsible back then. Even back then, I had hemorrhage, and I was on 2 different birth controls. 2. I've been on birth control majority of my life due to hemorrhage issues. So I really started in on this once I started seeing my